表情が見えているような状態になっておりますので、どうぞ手を振っていただいたり、アクションをお願いします。
Welcome to my studio in Melbourne. But it's wonderful that I'm able to connect to you this way, and you all look crystal clear. I'm very surprised. Because we have the advantage of me being here in Melbourne, I'll just show you a few things in my space. This is the desk that I've been working at pretty much my whole life. There's several sculptures on my table at the moment, like little guys like this. This is the original version from about 15 years ago, made out of a display over a shampoo bottle. Hopefully Skype will not crash, but so you can see the whole room. This is my typical paint palette. Well, they're all my books with different translated editions. One of my daughter's drawings. The desktop where I do most of my digital work, particularly when I was working on the Lost Thing animated film. And there's my Subaru parked up there. Good Japanese car. And one of the questions I'm often asked is, do I start with words or images? Being both a writer and an illustrator, and the answer is really whichever comes first. The story of Cicada is a good one, where I had the idea of a big insect working in an office. And then it was about trying to understand, well, why is that insect working in an office? What else could be happening? How do people around the insect react to this employee being so different?
事前に質問事項をいただいておりますので、私の方で代表して、ちょっと質問をピックアップしてお伺いしたいと思います。ショーンさんにとって世界で一番美しい場所はどこでしょうか？
Thank you very much for your speech. Can you hear me? Are you
Yes.
hearing me okay? Okay. We have asked the audience to provide us with questions beforehand. And here we go with the first question. And the question is, where is the most beautiful place in the world for you?
Well, it's tricky because you're getting into a definition of the word beautiful. It's often the combination of the place and the time of the day and the weather. It could be terrible weather, they can be industrial car parks, they can be forests, they can be desolate beach, but there's something about being with a certain light and weather it becomes beautiful. When I'm interested in how an ugly place can also be a beautiful place, and to some extent vice versa, how a beautiful place could also be an ugly place. I'm interested with those ideas, so it's a very good question. Wonderful to have this opportunity to speak to you. It's wonderful just always for me to know that my work has such a welcome audience in Japan. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.